What's on, ladies and gentlemen? My name's Ross, I like games, and today we've got a bunch of really cool One Piece TCG news that we need to be having a little bit of a gander at. There's been a bunch of reveals over the past few days. These are things we need to have a little bit of a look at. So let's start off having a look at the family teaching event. And there's something I love about the family teaching events. Now, these are going on from July this year until August this year, and essentially the details are like this. A new type of teaching event specifically for families is here. Kids ask a parent or guardian to join this family teaching event to play together. Come have fun, and all participants even get a prize. The event provides demo decks, is free to attend, and takes place at local game stores. Don't miss the opportunity to experience the One Piece card game. As a side note, if anybody's watching this video and hasn't played the One Piece card game, please do. It is a phenomenal card game. It is one of those ones, I just can't say enough good things about it. I love this card game. I'm obsessed with this card game. It's absolutely amazing. But here's a really cool thing, right? Yes, you get yourself the demo deck, which is featured around Roanoa Zoro, which, not for nothing, one of the best leaders we've had in the game. But this is a demo deck we've had for a while. It's cool, but it's not particularly relevant because we've seen it before. But you also get the Chibi Monkey to Luffy. Now, this one was a magazine promo over in Japan, which was very, very cool. But it was given away at the Anime Expo this year. And people got dumb. People have been trying to sell this Anime Expo Luffy for way more than it's actually worth and should be released for. And what the lovely folks at Bandai have gone and done is they've gone, no. Don't go thinking this is actually going to be an Anime Expo exclusive promo that is going to end up being super expensive and you're going to have to, pay over the odds for. No. We're going to do these family teaching events and give it away to everybody and completely tank its value. I love it, ladies and gentlemen. There are a bunch of listings for this on eBay at the moment for like $20 or more. I assure you, ladies and gentlemen, this card is going to be worth nowhere near $20. Not when it's given away like candy at the family teaching event. And I adore this, ladies and gentlemen. And it's exactly the same card. There's no Anime Expo stamp on the Anime Expo on or anything along those lines. This is just wonderful. Now, it does annoy me that some scalpers did unfortunately get away with it. We have seen sales of $30 or more, which makes me genuinely sad. But I think at this stage we need to give Bandai a bit of credit and a lot of love, because this is not the first time they've done this. I love having event promos. Event promos make me happy. I do not want to see event-exclusive promos. They're not good for anyone except scalpers. So what they've gone and done is gone, hey, here's a cool thing at Anime Expo. Oh yeah, but we're going to give it away like candy afterwards. I love this. I adore this. This is wonderful. Shout out to Bandai for doing this, because there are a lot of people that wanted to go to Anime Expo but couldn't, who are now just fine. And I love it. Now, other things that are going on include the Store Tournament Volume 4. These are happening after the family teaching events from September to December of this year. Now, these are the usual kind of things we've seen before. That they're just a bunch of tournaments going on in stores. They are your low-level tournaments. What is cool here is that they are bringing in Tournament Pack Volume 4 and Winner Pack Volume 4. We got some new promos. Yay! Although, there's a Tashigi, which I really need to get hold of, because Smoker and Tashigi might be the coolest characters in One Piece, and I'm almost at issue 900. I've come across most of the characters. Smoker and Tashigi are just among the coolest characters in the manga, and I will not be swayed. So what do we get? Well, look, here's the deal. The Tournament Pack and the Winners Pack have the same cards, but fancier, so we're going to talk about them together. So we've got the Okiku from OP01, free cost 5,000 power, Don X1, when attacking, once per turn, rest up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 5 or less. Of course, if you rest a blocker, they can't block. If you rest a regular character, they are then able to be attacked, because generally you can only attack rested characters. This is a cool card that has seen a bunch of play. Oh, obviously this should be obvious, but let me just confirm. You participate, you get a tournament pack volume 4, 1 card of the 4 at random. You win, you get a winner's pack, 1 card of the 4 at random. If anybody wants to trade me the TCG, please let me know. We've then got Brook from Starter Deck 1, 2 cost 3,000 power, counter plus 2,000. On play, give up to 2 rested Don cards to your leader or one of your characters. I've always liked this card a lot more than the amount of play it's seen, but giving rested Don is good, counter plus 2,000 is good, and it's Brook performing. Come on, this is awesome. Now, we've got Dracula Mihawk here. Love the artwork on this one. Although, Dracula Mihawk, we've not seen enough of him. Like, he's popped up a few times in the manga, but I'm on issue 900, and he's kind of popped up here and there. It's not had enough. Captain Kidd as well. What's going on? I need to see more from these dudes. 4 cost 5,000 power, again counter plus 2,000. And Don X1, when attacking, draw 2, trash 2. It's got a good, it's not really card draw, but it's card cycling. Plus counter plus 2,000. This is a decent card. And then we've got Tashigi, 3 cost 4,000 power, again counter plus 2,000. Activate main, you may rest this character to give up to one of your opponent's characters minus 2 cost during this turn, which of course is generally what black decks do. Although as I did show you the other day, black navy decks are seeing play in the OPO4 meta, or at least partly black. And yeah, Tashigi's not part of it. But I want this winner Tashigi card. It is one of the coolest promos we've had. I don't generally collect English promos. I generally tend to collect Japanese promos and only numbered, not alternate art. And I generally don't go after the winner promos because I don't have infinite money. This is what I'm going to trade for or pick up. Needs to be done, ladies and gentlemen. It needs to be done. Now, the 3-on-3 Cup is happening as well. And now we talked about the 3-on-3 Cup before. We talked about the rules. It's going to be offline between August and December, and there are 3-player teams, and you split off into pairs and battle. Now, what we do is best of 1 games, 35 minutes, and team members sitting next to each other can advise, but otherwise it's 3 individual battles at once. So it's individual battles, but you can have a little bit of a chat, which I kind of like, because you can ask opinions from your mates, which I very much enjoy. Now, what is kind of cool here is, we've got a lot of what we would expect. So we've got Event Pack Volume 2, which includes what was in Japan, a magazine promo Sanji, and a magazine promo General Frankie, and the awesome 25th Anniversary magazine promo Luffy. I like this one a lot. And then you've got the Dawn Card Pack Volume 1, which again, this is nothing new. We've seen this before. This is all lovely. And then we have some other cards that we've kind of seen before. We have got ourselves a Chopper for top 64, a Usopp for top 16, and a Zoro for top 6. Which is weird. Top 6 is weird. It's usually top 8. But anyway, a Zoro for top 6. And these are cards we've seen before with art we've seen before, but they've got the 3-on-3 Cup stamp on them, which is kind of amazing. Same card we've seen before, but now it's got a new stamp. For what it's worth, there are also winners versions of all 3 of those cards that are being given out to, shockingly enough, the champions, which is very cool. So, yeah, I kind of love this. Like, they're the same cards we've seen before, the same artwork, they've just got new stamps on, which makes them collectible and awesome. So yeah, that's going on at the 3 versus 3 battle, and I like that very much indeed. Now, going away from tournaments, we can go and have a look at Premium Bandai, and what we basically got is a set of playmats and storage boxes which have been put up on Premium Bandai. They have already started, and they can be ordered until July 31st, although do remember there's the usual thing. If they essentially run out, if too many people pre-order, then they will stop it early. So if you're thinking of going for this, I would do so sooner rather than later. But these are the playmat and storage box sets that that we've actually seen in Japan for a while. So we've got Shanks, which is very, very cool, using the artwork from the OPO1 Shanks, I should say. We've got Trafalgar Law, which I don't believe is actually using artwork that we've seen on a card yet. Not in English, at least, anyway. Correct me in the comment section if I'm wrong about that. We've got the Porcus D-Ace, which also has Luffy on, which, again, unfortunately, is not using any artwork that we've actually seen so far. So, yeah, that's kind of new artwork on there, which is rather lovely. We've got ourselves Nami, which is obviously the alternate art from OPO1. Everybody recognises that artwork. It's one of the most sought-after cards. And then we've got Kid, which is using the artwork of, I want to say the reprint of Promo 3. Very cool artwork. Yeah, it's a reprint of Promo 3. So we've got that one as well, which is rather lovely. They are your 5 options. It's completely up to you which one you go for. Doesn't really matter. But choose your favourite or spend $200 and get the lot of them. In terms of characters, I'm going to be honest with you. Again, I'm 900 issues into the manga. Nami's the coolest character there. Law is not as cool as I was hoping he was going to be. Sorry. And I've not seen enough from Kid or Shanks yet. But maybe I'll read the next kind of 190 issues, finish off the manga, or at least get up to date with the manga, and change my mind. For now, ladies and gentlemen, I want to know what you think about all of this news. I want to know how excited you are. I want to know anything you want to tell me. So let me know in the comment section. Go nuts! Be nice. And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at the Wasi. That's where we talk about One Piece and card games and the One Piece card game, all kinds of fun things. And please do consider checking out patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can support the channel, get some bonus podcasts and all kinds of fun things. But by far the most important thing as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching Wasi Plays.